real. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. She was just. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. But it's just you gotta look at her eyes. Welcome back to my place, this space where I get interrupted. Yes? Yes? Okay, I'm not even gonna try to keep you guys for too long, but I was on Pop the Balloon. There, I admit it, okay? What can I say? I'm an actress. Never judge the character. I wanted 90 bucks, okay? I wanted to get paid. I saw that there was a listing. I saw there was a casting call. I signed up. They called me in. I was on Pop the Balloon. And it actually wasn't that terrible. And I'm here to react today, or tonight, to the video before I get interrupted again. Let's just do this. Alright? Without further ado, let's go.
And we are live in Atlanta. We are here helping these beautiful single ladies find their loves. Give it up for yourselves, ladies. Yay! Woo! So ladies, I want to know, what is the dating scene like for each one of you in Atlanta? What's your name and your age?
Hi, I'm Shannon. I'm 24, and the dating scene in Atlanta it's like a pool, you know. You see and you meet so many different creatures, and nobody's the same. But it's fun. I will say that. It's a lot of fun.
Why did I just lie?
What's your name and your age?
Who cares what they said? Let's just talk about why I lied for a second. It's so crazy because we all talked about it before we went out there. How's the dating scene? And I literally said, like, I said the beginning of what I said was true. I was like, yeah. It's like a pool. It's like a cesspool. But that's what I said. It's like a cesspool where there's so many different creatures. And if you don't learn how to swim, then you will drown, baby. Like, you just got to learn how to roll with the punches out here. Like, my take was more negative. It was much more negative. But why did I get up there and freeze up and just like give the most soft answer? Because it's different when you're first in line too. Isn't it, Sean? Tell them it's different when you're first in line. Then the whole tone is riding on you. And I knew that the other girls were going to be like, oh, I don't like it. It's bad. So I was like, okay. I kind of just was like, in the moment, I was just like, you know what? I don't want to be the same as everybody. Let me throw in like a curveball. Let me spice it up. Let's just mix it up. We don't have to say the same thing. So yeah, I was on the spot. I was nervous, and I just threw something out there. Let's continue.
Well, we're going to see if you have some luck tonight.
I got the other girl's Instagram.
The way we're going to do the show, you're going to hold onto your balloons.
I do have her number,
bring out one single gentleman at a time. I'm going to ask him his name and his age, but I will not ask him his profession because I want to make sure that we're building genuine connection.
Why would she say?
And nothing is built off of anything that is superficial. So, let's welcome our first single gentleman.
Y'all, I've never, listen, why would they do it like this? As soon as they said that, I was like, what? Like, I'm telling y'all, I cannot control my facial expressions. Y'all just look at my face the whole time. The other girls were I feel like they were much better than me at holding their poker face. I was looking dead into the camera. I was looking dead into the lens. Like, bitch, what? What are y'all doing? Where'd y'all find these guys? So she said, we're not gonna tell their occupation. I was like, I might as well just go home. Anywho.
Welcome. How are you?
How y'all doing?
What's your name and your age?
My name is Shamari, and I'm 30 years old.
So Shamari, what are you looking for in a single lady?
What I'm looking for in a single lady, someone that come with their own, got their own everything, really, car, degree, house.
Soon as he said that, y'all, notice how I looked down and I started playing with my toothpick. and I didn't mean to. Notice how as soon as he said that, I started looking down at my toothpick like, how am I gonna figure out how to pop this balloon without seeming like one of them girls, you know? Because I told my mom I wouldn't pop the balloon early. So literally, I'm looking at them girls like, do y'all hear him? And they're buying into it. Do you hear me? They were listening. I'm telling you, they were feeding into it. Not for 1 second. The only reason I lasted for so long, I told my mom and I told my sisters that I wouldn't pop my balloon early. Because I've been in a reality show before. I know that, like, the longer you stay in and you thug it out, the more airtime you'll get. That's why you're there. So I just wanted to just hear them just talk themselves into a just bad. Okay, let's continue.
That have not been popped. So I want to know, what question do you have for these ladies? Because they're still interested and they're smiling.
No, they are. I'm looking at them like, look at
Any question you could think of, what would you ask them?
Yo, look at my
Define
face.
love, ladies.
I'm ready to run.
What's your name and your age?
I'm Shannon. I'm 24.
I'm
And honestly, I don't know what love is. That's why I'm here. I'm the one who walks through the door. Do you know what love is? Do you?
Not yet, no.
clocked him.
Hey, well,
I clocked him.
Smart.
So we're here to
I
help you guys
clocked
figure this
him.
love thing out. So, Shamari, if you saw her out, would she be a woman that you would be interested in?
No.
What's that?
Just not my type, and skin complexion, size. Not really.
Do y'all hear what he said?
Too much, but it's
I'm
just not my
sorry,
type.
but
I respect it. To each your own.
So when you say it's her complexion and her size, if she checked off every box for you that you just stood here and shared with me, would you be willing to overlook the complexion and the size?
No other woman is willing to overlook me. You know, they got check boxes that they need to check off. So at the end of the day, you know,
that was perfect.
I just like.
I didn't even realize. Hold on. I didn't even realize that's when I popped my. I thought I'd let him finish at least. But do y'all hear what he said? Look at my complexion compared to theirs. I am a beauty skincare girly down, so I really couldn't care less what he cares about the complexion, baby. Do you hear how long it took me to get here? Do you know how long it took for me to have a complexion like this? I couldn't care less. But in the moment, it was just hilarious to me because that is something that, like, I did hear a lot growing up, that, like, I wasn't black enough. You know, like, I heard that a lot. Like, I'm an Oreo in the school, you know, just in the neighborhood I grew up in. People just always told me, like, you're an Oreo, you're not black enough to be, you know, like a black girl or brown skin, but you're not light skin enough to be light skin. And, you know, I always just felt like I was kind of just in this space where I just didn't know where I belong. But, you know, I always kind of did want to get my skin in order at the same time. So I'm at a point to where, baby, please, bye. You can get you a brown girl if you want to. Go for it. Bye. Some respect to each your own. But it was crazy to me. Like, it had been a long time since I'd heard that I'm not black enough. That was ridiculous, okay? But we're going to bring the mood down a little bit because that's that. Let's just keep going, babes.
You know.
She's still holding on, so let's move along.
Girl, I was
We're gonna collect
gone.
some
Where
more
my balloon
data. What is your name and your age?
Hi, my name is Brescia. I'm 31. For me, love is really truly about surrendering. It's about not just surrendering ego and pride, but really taking accountability for each other's surrender and giving each other that grace and sacrifice to build and grow a legacy together.
I like that. No, I really do. She thought about it. She had time.
I did a little bit. No, but for real, I have like a tattoo. Surrender is like a big thing for me. It's about like letting go. I'm very spiritual. So
She got a tattoo that
everything
says
I'm gonna give
surrender.
is a spiritual response on anything.
So are you big on spirituality?
I'm very big on spirituality. I'm Muslim, so. I
Let
don't
me
know,
just
the
pause it right
earrings,
here, y'all.
so.
Because I let it run for a few minutes here. It be the spirit. It would be the quote unquote spiritual, and I hate to do to him like this. I really do. Y'all don't understand how much I hate this. Like, I don't want to have to do this, but somebody must. Okay, there are women out here in the space that will be real, and I'm gonna have to be one of them. It be the spiritual men that we wait for and we pray for who will say she's not black enough. It's the spiritual men out here who will ask you down, what's love, what's your this, what's your that. You need to have this, you need to have your house, you need to have your car, require all this from you. But he can't even answer what love is. He can't, like, what? You can't even answer it, but we'll see. Let's just wait, y'all.
What's one question that you have for Shamari?
You said that you don't know what love is, but you've been in love. How does that work?
I never said I don't know what love is.
We asked him.
Define love.
Do you know what love is? Do you know?
Not yet, no.
When she asked if you've ever felt like one of the ladies down here.
She asked me.
No, the first lady. I believe, had asked
She did.
about being in love.
She did.
He was like, no, she asked about your definition of love.
Because she will clock
you.
you.
Didn't know what that definition was of love, but you've been in.
Period.
No, I don't think I was asked the question in reverse that I asked to you guys.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Yep.
Yeah, it's probably a miscover, just a misread, but defining love is stability. Love is someone that I can come home to no matter what and know that, hey, good or bad day, you gonna put a smile on my face, right? Love is waking up
She
to
could
someone
not.
that I know, makeup or no makeup. I love that. Hair or no hair, I love that. You willing to see me raw and I see you raw. You willing to build with me and gain something that no one can else stop, right? That's love. That's something that I want.
Okay.
Love isn't lies. Look at me.
So,
Why? Who made me this way? Let me tell you something right now, baby. Let me tell you something about me right now. I've just been in the game for far too long. I may be young, but here's the thing: you're not gonna try to philosophize me, not me. And when he asked me what love was, but I wanted to make sure that if I gotta answer the question, so do you, baby. So do you. And it's just crazy because the thing was, none of us wanted to be argumentative. We're classy. We're keeping it cute, all of us. But as soon as he said, no, I didn't say, I was like, oh, somebody's getting sassy. Somebody's getting sassy. But I didn't want to be our big classy. We keep it cute. That's not, I already popped my balloon on him. I'm not going to go back and forth with you. None of it. I'm done. I'm through. But we all heard him. So the fact that he had the audacity, this is what they do. This is what they all do. Clock it. Look at me right now when I'm bro. Bro, they love to say, I never said that. If you remember them saying that, it's probably because they said it. It's not a figment of your imagination. And that's the thing. This is how it starts. Like, I'm sorry, but this is how it starts. They'll say, oh, I never said that. They'll start gaslighting you. And then you'll start questioning your own reality. You'll start questioning your sanity. It's not you. He said it. You clocked him. Now he lied. Let's move forward. I'm sorry. Let me pause it right here again. Because I had to rewind it back to when he was talking and lying. The look on her face. The look on her face when he's lying to her and she's just trying to keep it together. The look on her face. And the look on my face. All of us. Even Chardonnay. The look on her face. You can just tell, like, she's... You can just tell. You can just tell. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. You can just... I'm so sorry. I'm start crying. But it's just you gotta look at her eyes. You can just tell that she has been here before. She's heard the lies. She's heard the lies. Even Jarnay. I am crying. I know y'all see this right now. I'm sorry. Now the camera's all out of focus because I'm doing too much crying. You could just tell that she'd seen too much. It's been enough for her. Sorry. Alright, we're moving forward. I'll never get over this if we don't just continue.
What? Besides a woman that comes with everything, sounds like what you're looking for.
No.
What else? That's what you stated. What else do you see in your woman? Not just, any a general woman, but what do you see in your woman? What qualities do you like for your woman?
I'm sorry, y'all.
So coming from my point of view,
High
I'm from
energy.
New York, so I'm a full-time landscaper. I own my own company.
So why do you need a woman to own her own stuff?
So when I say I want a woman that comes with her own, I want a woman that I don't have to sit there and take care of, right?
That's different.
I'm a man that likes flowers as well as you do. Not saying generally give me flowers, but hey, babe, I bought you some shoes. Babe, I bought you a shirt. Do something outside of saying that we're having sex. It's not enough. I could pay for that.
Understood. That makes sense. Okay.
Okay. So we're gonna take a few steps back.
Y'all
We
heard how.
have a pop.
Y'all heard.
balloon,
Let me
and
just let
I
her
wanna
have the
know
floor.
What made you pop your balloon for him?
I just the conversation and the flow of how everything was going. Even when you just corrected her and said, "No, that's not," and I'm like, "Yeah, I don't know. I'm not interested in that type of dialogue when it comes to the interactions with women."
That's understandable. I'm sorry.
No, it's not a problem. No, apologize about. I think you're a great person.
So number one, never place yourself in a category to feel like you have to check off a list for any man. They got check boxes that they need to check off. So at the end of the day, right? You worth
What?
way more than that. But
Bro.
for anything in general, right?
Can we stop trying to? I'm sorry, I muted it. Let me pause it and just rewind. We're only 13 minutes in, and I'm so glad that this is my segue into this sphere. Okay, can we stop as men trying to lecture women on how they need to be? How do you know how women need to be? As manly and as muscular as you are, you want flowers. Sorry, that was just a joke, you guys. I'm just a comedian. Ha ha ha. We keep it goofy. Dun 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 dun. It's the Goofy movie on this channel. I'm just kidding. But don't, as a man, keep it quiet. I don't want to hear what you think women need to do. Never place your spell. I hate when guys start talking down to me with this condescending. Never do this. Never do that to yourself. First of all, don't tell me what I need to do. I'll do what I want to do with myself. with my little self, okay? Anyways, let's let him ramble on again. Turn my head away.
You meet all
In
the
disgust.
qualifications, sweetie. It's not you. It's more of a me issue.
Oh,
So
I
at
know.
the end of the day, it could be me waking up and wanting eggs and you made pancakes. I don't like it. I like to guide, but I also like to build at the same time. And I want my woman to know that, hey, listen, I'm not only here to provide, but I'm here to make us better.
5,
My feet were hurting so
4,
bad by that point, y'all.
3.
Just listening to him, my feet were hurting. My feet were hurting listening to him.
Now, what made you pop your balloon for her?
I wouldn't even let him touch
She wanted
me.
more
He
conversation.
doesn't even
She was
deserve
willing
my
to learn
balloon
more.
to be
She was
popped.
willing to talk.
We like the communication.
Of course, that's the foundation.
Absolutely.
I love Mari, and she was so
is it safe
sweet.
to say that we
She was
have
my
a
best friend
match
that day.
here tonight?
Yeah, it's safe to say that.
Is it safe for you?
What you say? You speak for me?
He will. You know he will. That's why you said that. That's why she said that.
We have a match.
Woo!
I am so
Let me
excited for
pause this right now and let y'all know something right now. Let me just give you guys my perspective, my overall opinion on the first guy. In my opinion, I don't even think he was the worst guy. I'm trying to philosophize, but I'm not smart enough to philosophize. I'm masculine, but I want my flowers. And that's what he said. And in my opinion, just a little behind the scenes. My girl Mari had to go to work. I'm just saying, I heard through the grapevine she had to go. And I'm not saying that's why she chose him. I'm not saying that. She didn't tell me that. I'm just saying, I think that maybe this was a little classic case of the old, we settled into the old spot. We settled because we had to skedaddle. The old settle to skedaddle maneuver. But that's just my take. You know, it's just, we keep it light here, just goofy. We're not, just kidding, light fun, alleged. Now we're going to move on to the next guy.
Two ladies that still have their balloons. So I want to know, what questions do you have for these ladies?
Okay. Do you all have children?
I do.
So what's your name and your age?
I was ready to get on. I was like,
I'm
I do.
Shannon and I'm 24 and I have two beautiful babies. I have a 4-year-old daughter and a 2.5-year-old son.
Sure do.
Do you have any kids?
I do not. I do not.
So the fact that she has two children, 4 and 2.5, is that a deal breaker for you, or does that make you more attracted to her?
I'm very attracted to her. I just want to make sure I'm not gonna get knocked over the head by the baby daddy because she's 2.5 years away from. I don't want no stuff.
No, I get it.
Let's get out of
No
there.
problems. Now, with the children's fathers or the father, is there any drama? Would things be cool? Does he have anything to worry about?
I'm just gonna go ahead and do you a favor there because I can't speak for them. Sometimes they're nice and sometimes they ruin my weekend. So, I'm young. I can't. Sometimes I bring the drama, but I try not to. It's not my fault. I can't control the people. So yeah.
Do your thing.
I appreciate you saving my life.
Do your
I'm
thing.
trying to be somebody.
Well, he appreciates the honesty and he don't want no drama.
Get out of there, you.
along. So what is your name and your age?
My name is
Get
Brisha.
out of
I'm
there,
31 years old.
yeah.
I don't have any children.
Okay.
I don't.
Okay,
I like your name, but
and I'm not even gonna lie, I'm actually really digging her forearms. I think that's pretty sexy and attractive. That's no joke about that.
So what do you find sexy and attractive about her arms?
She has hair on them. Yeah.
It's the hair on her arms.
It's pretty sexy.
Now he just gave you a beautiful compliment.
I thought it was a compliment. Yeah.
So what are your thoughts? Please share why you popped your balloon for him.
Right, I'm very insecure about my arms, surprisingly. I am.
Well, I think, if you were feeling a certain way about them, why don't you tend to them? But I like them. I think they're great. I don't want you to touch them. See, I don't know if I'm messing it up right now, but I'm just letting you know.
Here you're honest with the thoughts of what you think.
She good to go with the arms. That's all I got to say about that.
I'm just very insecure about my arms, but as far as touching them up, I haven't because I do want who's going to accept me for who I am. That's what it is.
Okay.
Now he loves the hair on your arms. Now, although you popped your balloon for him, and you said you're insecure about it, your arms are beautiful.
Never let any insecurities come into play because you're beautiful the way that you are. But although you popped your balloon, would you like to double back and get your balloon for him? Or you kind of just want to leave it the way that it is?
No. This is where I'm gonna stop the video because that production crew, I just knew that they were trying us, but now I know. He zoomed into her arm hair. He zoomed into her arm hair. Do y'all hear what this man just said? Do y'all hear what he said to her? Talk about some, I was accepting. You were a little overly accepting. I don't know. I don't need to know those things until later on down the line. You know what I mean? And the funny thing is, me and Lorraine could not hold it together. That's when we cracked. We kept it cute, but once he said that, we were like, hold on, nah, this is set up. That's when we was looking at the cameraman. And then the cameraman, bro, the fact that they zoomed into her arm hair, why did I go on this show, y'all? What did I think that I was even gonna do on this show? Let's just continue.
I'm gonna leave it the way it is, and it has nothing to do with the arms. It is more so about the age as well. I do want a man who's a little bit younger, just so I can kind of develop and grow with that. I feel like older men tend to have a little bit more structure going on with themselves that they don't want to adjust to, or they tend to not be so open-minded about new adventures or new avenues of living.
Okay. Now, based on the things that you've heard him say thus far and his appearance, if he was younger, would he be someone that you'd be interested in?
Why is Jarnay doing
Yes,
this?
I mean, you're very attractive.
Move
man
on,
now.
Jarnay.
I feel like we would definitely have to have a deeper conversation.
Get him out of
to
here,
continue to get
because
to
he's
know
talking
each
about
other,
arm hair.
and learning each other a little bit more. But I would keep my balloon.
Well, this is what we'll say next lifetime. So, we have all of our popped balloons tonight, and I certainly want to thank you for coming out. We were hoping that there would be a genuine connection, but unfortunately it didn't happen. But we wish you the best of luck for next time. You're very welcome. Have a great one. Thank you. We're going to welcome our next single gentleman. Welcome. How are you?
I'm great. How you doing?
What's your name and your age?
My name is Nelly. I'm 31.
So, in the Atlanta area, what are you experiencing on the dating scene?
A lot of fast lifestyles, a lot of pretty women, a lot of women that like to get money, just like me.
Okay. So you like a woman that...
I have to pause it right here. I have to. Like I said, I told my mom I would not pop my balloon early. But as soon as she popped her balloon, I wanted to go out with her. That was the one time where I was really considering it. I'm sizing him down because I'm wondering why did she pop her balloon? And then I'm starting to realize, oh, because of appearance. What is she going based off of? Appearance. All he did was walk in. And then I'm unsizing him and I'm like, what is he doing? We came all dressed up and look at him. But then again, I keep my balloon because I told my mom I would. He sounded nervous to me. I'm going to let y'all know this right now. He sounded nervous. He sounded like, although the other guys were nervous, he was the most nervous to me. And the fact that you're going to come in with a hoodie and some sneakers and some ripped jeans, baby, bye. You was never... I just kept my balloon because I wanted to. You was never... None of them ever stood a chance.
The single lady in Atlanta.
Somebody just goal oriented, know how to come home at night, know how to drive, don't hit a lot of curbs.
And he's chewing. What is he chewing?
A lot of curves and goal oriented.
Why is he doing that? I just realized.
Pop balloon. So
What's so funny is I didn't even realize, bro. I just now realized he was chewing gum, and I didn't even realize it in the thing because I wasn't even really worried about him. I just knew he never stood a chance. So I was just like, okay, I'm gonna hold my balloon. But like, yeah, and I was trying to figure out why she popped her balloon. But let's just wait.
So what's your name and your age?
My name is Lorraine. I'm 28 and I popped my balloon because I'm just not attracted. I like a man who know how to dress and you're supposed to come to impress and I just don't like what you got on. That's basically it.
So Lorraine, what is it that you don't like about his fit?
His hoodie, I don't like his shoes. They're dirty. His pants are a little...
She didn't have to do
not
that.
black. That's just like...
Just like that dude did have to do that to me.
So
She had to do that to him.
his
It's okay.
fit and you feel like he could
my hair do what I
come
want
dressed
it
a
to
little
do.
bit better, how are you feeling about his energy, at least?
He's funny. He seemed like a cool guy. I also don't like the dangling earring. Just nothing, yeah.
So the jewelry and the fit, how are you feeling about her response?
Oh. I don't know what to say to that. I'm just gonna let you live your life. But a lot of people like to take me as real.
So, although you're not interested in his appearance, the dangling earring fit, if he told you that he was a multi-billionaire, although he loved to dress with his dangling earrings and his style, would you be interested, or would you still feel like you made the right decision popping your balloon?
I made the right decision because it's not all about money for me. I have to be attracted to you. If I have the kids, yeah.
Okay. She stands on what she stands on. So let's back it up. And we have two ladies that are still holding on to their balloons. So what question do you have for these ladies?
Is a family is something that you want in the future? Yes or no?
So what's your name and your age?
I'm Shannon, I'm 24, and yes, family is really important to me. In fact, I already have one. It's just not complete. So yeah, if family's important to you, family's important to me. I love kids. Like, I'm willing to be a stepmom or a regular mom, because growing up, I didn't have, like, I had a stepdad, so I'm okay with, you know, being that to a kid if he needs that or she needs that. So yeah.
Oh, she's so sweet.
So how do you feel about her having children?
She's so great.
Like I said, I'm 31. I don't have a problem with it. I'm open to it. But as long as the father's either incarcerated or he's dead.
So you said you don't have a problem with her having children as long as the fathers are incarcerated or dead. So you basically want them non-existent, not around for any reason. May I ask?
I couldn't compute, you guys.
That's why you select that?
I couldn't. I could.
No. I'm asking you. I want to know why
what?
you
Don't give me the mic.
would be interested
I'm
in a
out.
woman
I
that
popped my
has
balloon.
children, but you want the fathers to be like off the map.
Some men can be very aggressive when it comes to their family, especially when you're dealing
Like,
with a very attractive woman like Shannon. So when you deal with somebody like that and you do something, maybe they'll feel like you overstepping their boundaries. They might get upset with you about something or want to get physically.
Okay, so you just don't want to get hurt and you don't want any drama. That's basically what it is. So if she didn't have children, would you be interested in her?
Definitely.
So based on his response, how are you feeling about him with the kid remarks and the father's incarceration?
Unfortunately, they're not delinquent, so they are free. And fortunately, they are still living. And you know,
They actually are delinquents. I just lied.
It is what it is.
They are
I'm sorry.
degenerate.
Maybe another one.
Don't apologize, sweetheart. You good?
So
They're
we still have
degenerate.
one lady that
Let me
is holding on
just
to
mute
her
it because she's
balloon.
going on to the next lady. I don't even know why I said unfortunately they're not degenerate, because they are degenerate. So as soon as that came out, I was like, wait, how am I gonna take that back and say, hold on, they are like I didn't even know how I was gonna walk that one back. So I was just like, let me just get through this so he can move on. But yeah, no, they are degenerate. They may not be delinquent. One of them isn't, but they're degenerate. That's for sure. And you know what? That's on me. I picked them. I chose them. But we're about to unmute her. I'm gonna unmute my girl.
So is it safe to say that we have a match?
Okay, I'm sorry.
Be safe.
I'm getting impatient. Yay. I just want to say that before you witness what you witness, stay tuned, because I actually have the inside scoop on what actually ended up going down with me when it came time for me to make my match or not match or what have you. So stick around to come find out, because you will never guess what happened to me in the end.
We have a match! We have a match, ladies and gentlemen! Yes!
I was ready for him to go. I never liked him from the beginning, y'all. From the moment he walked in,
we are genuinely looking.
He was sweating in that
to build
hoodie.
Genuine love.
I'm gonna mute it real quick, but you done wore a hoodie that ended up betraying you, because he sat up there and was hot the whole time, sweating the most on that stage. And now, granted, it was a little hot, but it didn't have to be.
What's your name and your age?
I'm Frank, 36.
So Frank, what is the dating scene like for you?
I got a little excited when he came on, you guys,
Decent, you know,
because
however the
I was like,
universe
maybe I can
aligned it,
match. Maybe I'll get
I
to
say
match
just go
with
with
this
it,
guy,
you know?
because he's not too bad looking, you know?
So let's see if the universe aligns tonight. What are you looking for in your ideal single lady?
Naturally, I mean, both of these are beautiful women, so I mean.
He was trying to pit us against each
hard
other,
to see.
low key, from the
But
start.
yeah, I like both
As soon as he
of them.
said that, I was
like
like,
her,
that's
like
not
her.
what she asked. That's not what she
They're
asked
nice,
you.
they're
She
nice.
asked you what you're looking for.
What questions do you,
You know what
have
I
for
mean?
these ladies? There's one
She
question
didn't
you
ask
could
how we.
them,
What do you
would
think
it
about how we look?
Job
She said,
cool.
what are you looking for?
be? Ooh, I like that. So what's your name and your age?
Like, this nigga
Hi,
coming
I'm Shannon, I'm
to be
24, and
fed.
yes, I can cook.
Yeah, what's your favorite dish you cook?
I don't know, y'all. I just started cooking.
Come on, girl, you know you can cook.
Okay, so no, I know how so I know how to make this like loaded baked potato with some shrimp.
That's my favorite shrimp.
He just lied.
Yeah.
He made that up.
That
That was not his favorite. He was gonna say that to
You
anybody.
already know how it goes.
I like it.
Well, at least she knows she can cook, and she's still holding on to her balloons.
I wanted
So
to pop it
let's
back. I
find
was
out
ready to
what
go, y'all.
question you have for her. So what's your name and your age?
My name is Lorraine. I'm 28. What's your question?
What's your sign?
I'm a Taurus.
Taurus. Okay.
Yeah.
Virgo. I mean, answer that too, man.
Ooh, I was looking dead at the camera, you guys, when they said that. As soon as he said that, I was like, yo, why is he asking that? I looked dead at the lens.
That's good. Yeah,
But
what's
she
your
did come up
favorite
there with a
dish?
Taurus
I
necklace.
say crawfish ATV.
Okay, I like that too.
That sounds good.
Yeah.
So do you want to slide on back and find out what her sign is?
Yeah, my bad.
It's okay. What's your sign?
Don't figure it out yet.
I'm a Cancer.
Cancer, yeah, okay, yeah. They love hard. I like Cancer, yeah. They hard love.
What? So you said you're a Virgo?
Gotta be generous with them Cancers.
You do. That's true.
So ladies,
That's true.
what question do you have for him?
So do you value fashion? Because you seem like you know how to dress. I would just.
I am fashion, thank you. I am fashion, man. You know, that come with me.
To me,
A part of
personally,
me,
he
you
was
know,
the best dressed
yeah.
out of all the guys,
Yeah.
in my opinion.
Okay.
That's the only reason that I was giving him a
when
couple
you
of
ask
looks.
him about
Out
his
of all the
fashion,
guys,
do
he
you like a
came
man
best
that
dressed.
Really likes to put it on, or do you want to look better than him?
Other than the bucket hat.
I'm glad you asked me that. I prefer a man that likes to put it on, but I look better than him. I want for him to like that I look better than him, and then he's just like, ooh, he's looking good, but I look better.
Yeah.
That's
yeah,
valid.
match each other fly.
Yes, but don't care about how your fashion more than mine.
Yeah, no.
You're not gonna have a fresh cut. Meanwhile, I still need to get my nails done. You know what I mean?
Cause I've been there, done that, baby.
You know,
Let me pause it right here, cause we haven't paused
you know.
it yet. We haven't paused it yet, and we really only have 5 more minutes. Let me give you guys some background on why I said that. I once had a boyfriend who, let's say, he was more into his appearance than my own, and I mean, I guess that makes sense. Of course, you're gonna value your appearance more than somebody else's. I guess your partner's. But this man, let me put it to you. Let me put it to you in the best way I possibly could. This man for Christmas, right? He asked me what I wanted. I told him that I wanted security, stability, that the bills were paid. Scratch the gifts. Like, don't even bother with them until the bills were paid. Make sure that the bills were paid. I just want stability and peace of mind this Christmas. Instead, he bought him this matching set. It was like a purple chain. It was a silver chain with like purple, like a purple stone. He had a silver bracelet with a purple stone, and I think he may have gotten like a ring or something too. But just know he got himself my favorite color, a matching chain and a matching bracelet, and he got himself. I can remember it so vividly because it was only a few years ago. He got himself this puffer jacket. This Guess puffer jacket. He got me a puffer jacket. He got me some boots. But he got himself, of course, more. Like, I didn't get a necklace or anything. I just got, I think, a jacket and some boots. And then the kids got some stuff. But he iced himself down. And guess what? We were $300 short for rent that month. And we had to ask my mom for help. And he was looking dumb because he spent his whole check on some new clothes and some stuff for him. And some stuff that I told him that I specifically told him I didn't want. And yeah, that wasn't the first time he did that, by the way. It wasn't the first time we were short on rent because he wanted to... I keep knocking the table that this is standing on, but that wasn't the first time that we were short on rent because he wanted to go get iced down and he wanted to get a haircut or he wanted to get some new shoes or something. So that's why I said that, because the guys like that will get a lineup. Guys like that will get a lineup before your hair is done. And just a side note, that guy would get himself so many tattoos and all this stuff. Spend hundreds on tattoos, all this stuff. He didn't even worry. He didn't even care about me. But it just is what it is, you know. Don't do it. Don't do it, babes. But I'm about to play it again.
So let's find out why she's still holding on to her balloon. So based on his appearance, the things that you've heard, what has you holding on to your balloon for him?
I just haven't heard any red flags yet, you know. So yeah, I like to give people a shot, and unless they're, they give me a reason not to. So for now, you're
Thank you, man.
He's safe for now.
You're safe for now, yeah.
Do you have a question for her?
She looked good. No, I'm good. I'm good. I had what to say. Yes, ma'am.
He didn't ask about the
And
kids.
do you have
That's why
one
he
question
won.
for him?
One question.
Wanted to ask what his job was, but I couldn't. They said no.
Anything you see that you might want to know?
I hate being put on the spot.
Dang. I know that if you want my help, now I don't mind helping you out.
Florida, Cargill, Georgia, small watermelon town, capital of the world, you know. Been at Atlanta 12 years now, you know, so yeah. The Georgia boy.
Yeah, that was my one question. I spent my ticket. I don't get another one. Nope. We've got to get down to the decisions. So, based on her responses, her appearance, and her energy, is she a woman that you would be interested in, or do you feel like you will pop her?
No, she's beautiful. I love her. You know, I love her body.
You do? Okay.
Oh, no, I'm good. I ain't no puppy blonde. I actually like you. I like your smile. Well, actually, I like you, both of y'all, but yeah.
He's stupid.
Yeah.
Get him out of here. Get him out of here too.
He likes a lot of things about you.
I'm so ready to give y'all the
Feeling like
inside
you want to pop your balloon?
in
You
this
feel like
video to
you
finish.
received enough information to go ahead and just make it a
I'm
match.
so ready to give you guys the inside scoop, babes.
I'm not gonna pop it. I'm not gonna pop it. I won. I'm good.
I'm so
So is
silly.
it safe to say that we have a match?
Would it be a yes for the two of you?
Yeah, I'm with it. I'm with it.
Yes! We
The
have
body
another
is
match!
oddly, babes.
Yes,
The body
we have
is
another
oddly.
match.
Look.
So, ladies and gentlemen,
He had his
we
arm.
have our
He was feeling all on the
third match
material.
in Atlanta.
Why was he feeling on the material? Let me pause
Tons of love in
because
the air, and I am so
this
happy.
is where we're gonna get the inside scoop. Do y'all see how he's touching on the material right now? Do y'all see how he has his hands on the material? Let me let this finish.
So
Let me
happy
for a second.
that we have a match and can't wait to see what comes out of it. And I wish you guys the best of luck. And we're gonna be checking in on you guys to see how this one works out.
Oh, y'all don't have to check
Thank
in.
you. Thank you for coming.
Y'all don't even have to check in because let me tell you something right now, baby. Let me talk to you. Let me give you the inside scoop. Baby, when I tell you, as soon as they said cut, after filming, like after doing everything I was supposed to do, you know, I matched with him and they told me to do my intro. After I literally did my intro and turned around, that man was gone. And I was, you know, I talked to Lorraine, I got her Instagram, and I talked to Jarnay, and I stuck around. I stuck around for at least like another 20-25 minutes. Me and Lorraine were the last. I don't know if it's Lorraine or Lorraine. I don't want to mess it up, so I'm gonna just say Lorraine. Me and her were the last ones to leave, and we were actually looking for the guy that I matched with because he had the audacity to just leave or disappear. And what's funny is when they started posting Pop the Balloon clips on Instagram, he was like the first one to follow me, and I was about to like literally block him, DM him and be like, where'd you go? MIA? Like, what? But I was just like, you know what? Fuck it. Let me just get this follow. He know what he did, and y'all know what he did, and I'm letting y'all know right now. Weird. It was very weird, and I'm not putting any of this on Jarnay, the host, or any of the casting or any of the production. They were wonderful. They were beautiful. The studio was beautiful. They took care of us. It was great. But those men, I'm glad that y'all can see now what we have to deal with. They tried to kill my wife. Now I'm glad y'all get to see what we deal with out here in Atlanta. Because it's nothing you want to be dealing with. If y'all got a boyfriend, marry him because y'all don't want to be out here. Y'all don't want to be out here in this world. It's a sad, sad world in the streets of Atlanta. And you heard it here first, baby. Okay? You heard it here first. You got a first-hand look. One guy came up in there, the main guy talking about spiritualism and all of this BS, had the audacity to be colorist. Another guy is over here certain people and talking about hairy arms and stuff. Keep your kinks to yourself. The other guy then came up in here chewing on gum. He's got a hoodie on. He's sweating out. He's sweating through the stage. Wearing a dangly earring and a necklace. And then the last guy, he just ghosted your girl. Straight up. He just ghosted her. He just left her. So, yeah. If you're from Atlanta, then this is nothing new to you. If you plan on coming here, well, beware. Because if you don't come with a life vest or some floaty or a noodle or something, or like you don't know how to backstroke or swim or none of that, you will drown in the dating pool. You hear me? So yeah, this was Shannon and I's, and I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for watching. Stay tuned because there is more and more to come. I'm only getting started, baby. I am only getting started. I hope you liked this video. Please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Follow me on all of my social media, and be sure to check out my other videos, babe. Like I said, this is my place, the space where we keep it cute and goofy. And yes, I'm an actress. I do things. I do a lot of different things. Find out more about me by clicking on the links right here below, and everywhere on my channel. I love you guys.